When you open an article about visas in Thailand, you end up with even more questions. LTR visa, elite visa, non-immigrant O, smart visa, DTV, visa on arrival, and etc. etc. Too many types of visas and not clear which one is best for you. So in this video, I will share best tips on which visa to choose to travel to Thailand without any problem. Hi, I'm Artem and I've been living in Thailand for more than 3 years already. The government of Thailand strives to give you an option for any situation, whether you're an expat, a tourist, a digital nomad, a student, you can find an option that suits your particular situation. Let's start from the easiest option, visa on arrival. If you just want to come as a tourist and enjoy Thailand for a few weeks or a couple of months, that's the way to go. You don't need to apply for a visa in the embassy. You just fly to Thailand and you get visa on arrival. And literally, it means just a stamp that lets you stay in the country. Sometimes the rules are changing. Sometimes it's 30 days, sometimes 45, sometimes 60. So make sure to check before you go. For example, right now, if you fly in today and you have the US passport, you can stay up to 60 days without needing to apply for a visa. And what's interesting, if you come with this visa on arrival with just a stamp in your passport and you want to stay longer, you can do that. So you can apply to the immigration office for an extension of your stay for another 30 days. So net, what you can get just flying into the country is a 90 days visit to Thailand. So that's the easiest part if you just want to come and enjoy Thailand as a tourist for a few weeks. So next visa is a fresh one and it's already very, very popular. The visa is called DTV, Destination Thailand Visa, and it's skewed towards digital nomads. So for example, if you work remotely for a company overseas, not a Thai company, and you just want to live in Thailand for a few months and enjoy life here, working remotely for your overseas company, that's the way to go. So the visa itself, you need to apply in the embassy. You don't need a lot of documents. Usually, the visa is issued for 5 years, and you can enjoy 180 days with every entrance to the country. When the visa is issued, you come to Thailand, you get a stamp, and you can stay for almost 6 months. Again, pro tip that you can get an extension for your stay for another 180 days. So in total, if you get the DTV visa and you fly to Thailand, you can spend almost 1 year without the need to leave the country. But after that, after you spend 360 days with the DTV visa in Thailand, you have to leave the country. So you need to fly somewhere and then you can go back for another 180 days and an extension of 180 days. And the total visa period is usually 5 years. So this visa is ideal if you just want to work remotely or you're a freelancer working with the non-Thai clients. That's the best visa for you. So next is the student visa. It's also quite popular. It comes in a very different shapes and sizes. So for example, you can get a student visa if you study Muay Thai, for example. You can come and study here in some beautiful world-famous gyms to become a Muay Thai fighter, and you can get a student visa to do that. Or if you want to excel in Thai cooking and you're a fan of Thai cuisine, maybe you're a chef, you can come to study Thai cooking techniques and Thai cuisine and also get a student visa for that. Or more straightforward one, let's imagine you have 2 kids and a family of 4 and you want to move to Thailand. Your kids will go to the local, not local, but most likely an international school. So your kids can get a student visa from the international school they will be attending, and you can get a guardian visa as a parent of a student. So again, if you are not planning to do any business in Thailand, you are just moving for the sake of your kids' education, your kids are getting student visas, and you as parents are getting guardian visas. And you can stay in Thailand without the need to leave the country for years, as long as your kids are going to this particular international school. The only thing that you need to do is to report to the immigration office every 90 days. But again, this is a straightforward process. You can do it online, or you can go with even with a drive-through to the immigration office. So without the need of leaving your car, you just hand all the papers to the officer, and you're good to go. If you hate paperwork, and if you value your time above everything else, there is also an elite visa. This is the most advanced and the most, I would say, privileged visa you can get. It comes again in different shapes and sizes, and it can be issued for different periods, starting from 5 years up to 20 years. And this visa is really straightforward. You just need to make a certain payment to the government, and the government issues you a visa with which you can stay quite a few years in the country. And just recently, the government introduced the bronze tier for the elite visa, and the fee is about $20,000. For this money, you get not only a visa for 5 years, but also you get few perks, for example, fast track in the international airports of Thailand. So if money is not a concern, and you just need to sort out the visa thing and not pay any attention to that, I think elite visa is the best option for you. So I think this list covers 80 or 90% of the life situations, and you can choose from that. With the mentioned visa, you're not allowed to work in Thailand, so you can't be employed by a Thai company, or you can't run a Thai company, so for that you will need a business visa. But you can easily work for an overseas company or run your own business outside of Thailand, no problem. For majority of visas that I mentioned, you have to be compliant with the 90 days immigration reporting. So what that means is that if you don't leave the country for 90 days, you have to report to the immigration office that you are still here, and actually they just want to know that you have an address here and nothing happens. So you need to report. You can do it online or you can do it offline. That's a very straightforward process, nothing crazy, fancy or complex. Majority of the visas come with certain extension rules. So for example, visa on arrival or a tourist visa, which we didn't cover today, can be extended for 30 days. Some visas can be extended for the prolonged period of time. And also for a lot of people, what is called the border run or visa run is the way to tackle the visa problem. So for example, if you want to spend, let's say, 4 months in Thailand, probably the easiest way is to come with visa on arrival, get your stamp, then you can fly to Malaysia or to Vietnam or to any place on earth and get back to Thailand and get another 2 months or 60 days of stay granted at the border. At the same time, it's a little bit in a gray area, and if you try to do that indefinitely, so going out of the country every 2 months and flying back, you might get in trouble with the immigration office. If it's just one-time flight, I think you are good to go, and you don't need to really bother with the visa thing. So up to you. Or you can go and do some visas that allows you to stay for a prolonged period of time. So visa might be a perk for something else to do in the country. So for example, a bank account. If you have a visa on arrival or a short tourist visa, you are not allowed to open a bank account here. If you have a visa with the duration of 1 year or more, then it's an easier process and the local bank will be happy to accommodate you. The visa menu of Thailand is much more wide than we have covered in this video, but in a sense, the mentioned visas will cover 80, 90, maybe 95% of the cases. But anyways, there is like a long-term residence visa, there is a pension visa, and a whole bunch more that you can choose from. So if you are coming as a tourist, then visa on arrival or just stamped on arrival is the way to go. Just check that your passport, your citizenship is visa-free with Thailand. That's one. If you're a freelancer and you just want to come for a few months and live here with a tropical lifestyle while being employed by an overseas company or just doing some freelance work, then DTV visa is probably the best option for you. If you are coming with kids and your kids will go to the international school here, you can go with a student visa for your kids and a guardian visa or dependent visa for yourself. If you are moving because of work, then probably your work will take care of the visa thing. But if it's children-driven or kids-driven, then student visa is an easy choice. And the easiest choice, but at the same time the most expensive one, is the elite visa. Here you just pay a certain amount starting from around $20,000 and you get a visa for 5 up to 20 years. Don't forget to check these videos about Thai life of a foreigner, and I'll see you in the next one.